right way. See that, boss? Whew.
Thank you to the comment that brought it to our attention. And then thanks to Lawn Commander for the idea of driving up on a board.
I'm just glad you didn't fire me, boss.
Except the board was in the way, so Carl just fixed that.
Oh boy. Oh, missed that one.
Okay, Carl's going off. And everything is mowed and aerated. Mowed. Some of these cores are really nice. So hopefully we can get this lawn into shape. You guys hear that noise that the chain is making? We don't know if that's from it being a rental or if that's something that is normal with these aerators. They're not good on hills. You have to go up there. Let's go look up there. So we just finished that one, and it wasn't very fun because it was a hill. But we have one more aeration to go.
And we finished all 18, baby.
Yeah.
Took us 3 days, but the money is well worth it.
Hopefully you guys got out there and hustled also. We wanted to answer a question that was asked. What made us decide to go into the lawn care industry, and how did Carl convince me to go into this lawn care industry? And honestly, we told you guys before, we picked up and moved like 700-800 miles
With barely anything.
Barely nothing.
Enough to get us through a couple, I'd say probably 5 months, 6 months of rent, but we were getting unemployment, so that helped out until we started our little venture.
It took us to like January of that season,
and
but
we actually started in the middle of August. I don't know why. I can't. We just didn't want to work for anybody. We
didn't want to work for anybody. We needed the flexibility because we had 3 young children. 2 of them were still at home.
And when we moved, it was actually like a last minute decision.
Yeah.
Even where we moved to.
I did all this research on another area in the mountains. It was like maybe an hour from here.
East.
Yeah, an hour east from here. And I did all my research, looked at the schools, and I thought that we were set on that. And then when Carl and I came out to check out the area the weekend before, he threw a wrench in it. And I think that I had confidence, and we I think that we just really were motivated.
Yes, we wanted to move to a bigger. I think by then we had thought about doing the landscaping and lawn care, probably, right?
Right. Yes.
And
by that point, when we were getting ready to move, you know, we were racking our brains. What could we do? And Carl did have some skill set working with the tree company, and then also another guy that he was working with, Evans Elite Landscaping, and he was getting some knowledge there. He was actually the one who taught him how to edge mulch beds.
Yes, spade all my mulch beds, and that's stuck with me, and that's every mulch bed we spade. If somebody doesn't want spaded edges, then I'm sorry, I don't think I'd do it. I don't want my name on that job, but that's me. Anybody else can do it the way they want.
Everybody has a preference, and you know, that's what's great about this industry, is that you can put your artistic skill on it, and it just, you know, the quality, it just shines
and
through.
Just because one person does something different and they think it's the best way, it doesn't mean another person has to do it that way.
Right. It may not work that way.
To each his own. We shouldn't bash anybody for doing something different than we do. We learn. If you don't like how that goes, then you go back to your old way and you do things you want. You know, do it the way you want.
So then where did Happy's come from? You know, how did we decide on Happy's Lawn Care? When Carl was growing up, and then he did work for that tree company, you know, life is just too short, and for the most part, we are carefree, easygoing, we go with the flow.
Yes.
And his employer at the tree company actually called him Happy. So not only was it a nickname from when he was a kid, but it was also a nickname that he had as an adult with his tree company.
Everybody.
And
my stepdad called me Happy. Mike called me Happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bill started calling me Happy.
Yeah. So, you know, we just figured Happy's Lawn Care. It's memorable. You know, even if you can't, Happy's, you just remember it.
Yes.
So then, you know, that's what we did, and we got the DBA like we had said before. And what really set us apart, I believe, in the beginning is the fact that we actually did show up for estimates.
Especially here, we got a lot of people saying, my guy never showed, the other guy never showed up.
Or he came once and then never came back. We also, you know, because there was two of us, we followed up with clients. So super important to follow up with your clients. Just check in. That's all you have to do. And you know, even this client yesterday said to me, please remember me next year. So next season, I'm gonna have to go through my book and figure out, you know, what aerations did we have that were just aerations, and then contact those people.
Yes.
So
it's, as long as you have drive, no matter what you do, anything you do, and you just have drive and you can make it happen. It might
find your skill and get out there.
It might take years. Just don't give up. Don't let anybody else tell you to give up. I mean, we had some people that probably don't think you can make much in lawn care and landscaping, but once you get all your ducks in a row, and you always have bumps in the road, but you'll have a great year. And this year has been our year.
Don't anybody let you put you down and keep you from getting to your goal or to your dreams.
And if you're starting a lawn care and landscaping business, it is not easy work. So just put that in your head before you start. It is not easy. Long days, it's hot, humid. It's just, it's hard work, but you have to love being out in nature and want to do it.
It's also very rewarding.
Yes, it is very
Like
rewarding.
I said, to step back after a project is done and just say, wow, we did that. Very rewarding. So get out there and hustle today. And if you haven't started your business yet, do it.
It's not too late.
We started
August 5th when we started our business. We picked up 22 accounts the first year just on Craigslist, and we went from there.
Go pick up some leaf cleanups.
Yeah.
Leaf cleanups.
Any bit of money you can make doing it to put back into the business.
Yeah. Okay, let's go get to the next one.
Don't get.
Okay, here we are. Carl is weed eating and edging now, but I did the aeration. You can see all over. We did it.
18 done. Aeration, seed, and fert. Right, boss?
Yes.
3 days it took us. We probably could have done it quicker, but we had to mow like 6 lawns before we aerated them too. And one was a little bit of cleanup. So I'm going to give you my opinion of the Exmark 30-inch aerator. Put it this way.
The pros and cons.
Ferris gets a 9 out of 10 in my book. Not a 10 out of 10 because the plastic things popped off and that's about it. So a 9 out of 10.
For your Ferris 48
walk
inch
behind.
walk behind, right?
And that's only, like I said, because of the things that popped off, and that's about it. I like it otherwise.
And then the 30-inch Exmark gets like an 8 out of 10 because
maybe
it's
7.
It's done us well for many years.
No, it's done us well, but the transmission.
Yeah,
we
the
had to fix it.
transmission.
So I give it a 7 out of 10. The Exmark stand-on aerator, I gotta say, I give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Helps out tremendously versus walking behind the machine. On hills, it's garbage. Garbage.
Yeah.
Can't go up a hill for crap.
No.
So
The tires are too
their
small.
tires are way undersized for that machine. I think they need to figure something out to make the tires bigger. When you're going on a hill, it makes a clicking sound, like you think the chain's gonna break on them.
Mm-hmm.
It might be because it's a rental and people don't take care of them. But the number one reason I give it a 6 out of 10 is because that not being able to do a hill for crap.
When I was actually backing up on the hill, it made the
got
same sound.
Yeah, and it gets stuck, the wheels spin. It's just...
There's times where if you're going up even a little hill, you have to get off of the stand-on part and stand behind it to like give it that extra nudge up the hill.
Now, I'll admit, it saved us a lot of time and me a lot of back burn.
I don't even know if I would have been able to use like the regular walk behind aerator, to be honest with you. I've seen Carl use that in past years and just like manually discharging the cores seems like a pain. So it does absolutely help out, the stand-on aerator. Much easier than it would have been.
But
doing it
like
with
I
a
said,
manual.
it's 6 out of 10 in my book. They need to fix the wheels on that thing, make them bigger, more grippier. I don't know why that is. They don't do that. Probably rent a Toro next year, aerator, and then that'll decide whether I buy one the following year, hopefully.
Right, unless we get to demo it and
And it's nice and it works out really nice.
and we're in the position next year hopefully to be able to buy one, because it would be paid for all in one season, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean we got 18 and it would have been a little more than half paid for just doing 18 rubber.
Right.
So, well, thanks for watching, guys, and we're closing in on 500 subscribers soon. That is amazing to us. I
Amazing.
can't believe
You
people
guys are
actually-
amazing. We love the interaction. We love hearing the input. We want to know, what do you guys not like? What do you like?
Well, you guys have a happy night.
Have a happy night.